All right, Jay Cutler here. We're down at the Muscle and Strength headquarters, and a lot of questions are being thrown out there, of course, through my emails and, of course, Facebooks and Instagrams. And when I'm on the road traveling this past weekend, a lot of people ask, what's the best pre and post training meals? Basically, my diet. Everyone knows I'm a big eater. Obviously, in my competitive years, I ate a ton of food. I now am downsizing quite a bit, eating half the food I used to eat, and now allowing myself to really just focus on clean eating, a lot less carbohydrates, a lot less protein. So whereas I used to try to take in 75 grams of protein per meal, I take anywhere between 40 and 50 grams. My carbohydrates used to be up to 3 grams per pound of body weight, where I'd eat almost 1,000 grams of carbohydrates a day. Now I just really kind of take my carbohydrates first thing in the morning, first meal, pre-workout and post-workout. So I'm going to talk a little bit mainly about post and pre-workouts. You really should eat a solid meal 1 hour before training. And what I like to do is, my favorite pre-workout meal would be an hour before. I'll have probably 8 ounces of chicken breast, plain, grilled, and probably a cup and a half of white rice. People always ask that distinguished, what do I need, brown rice or white rice? I've always stuck with white rice. I know brown rice contains a little more fiber, but I think, accordingly to what my body needed, the white rice seemed to work the best for me, and that's basically my pre-workout meal. I always take that in 1 hour before I train. Then I go to the gym. On the way to the gym, I'll either take my pre-workout, or, like I mentioned, the amino pump. Of course, bring my thing of protein with me, do my training session, take my, whatever supplements I take, like I mentioned, the amino pump or branched chain aminos while I train, finish off the workout with a protein shake, which contains about 40 to 50 grams of protein, usually around 2 scoops of total protein. And then I'll follow up probably 15 minutes after the protein, with a carbohydrate source such as Gatorade or some sort of simple sugars, really to restore glycogen in the muscle. And then within 1 hour after training, I make sure I get one solid meal. And it would probably be a repeat of what I ate prior, which would be chicken and rice, or I might have some fish, sweet potato or baked potato. Anything that really will help, obviously, restore the protein in the body, but most importantly, your carbohydrates. Your body will need carbohydrates to restore glycogen that you burn during the workout. Obviously, very important for you guys trying to put on muscle, or the women that's even just trying to maintain more of a tighter look. You have to always eat carbohydrates after the training. Let your body restore glycogen and, of course, reset itself. And then more necessarily, the meals after that, they can consist of protein and more vegetables, green vegetables preferably. Obviously some carbohydrates depending on what balance you're trying to find with your body. But those pre and post workout meals are so crucial, along with the supplementation. Pay close attention to it. Make sure you add that detail in there. You put so much time in the gym, in the training, in the workouts, which could be anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours in the gym. You need the fuel around the workouts. Really focus on the diet, and you will succeed, and you will continue to improve. And that's the only way you're going to do it. All that combination together, and just keep trying.